Let's discuss.
Back again with another reaction video, and today I will be checking out a song from the band Orphan. This will be my first time listening to this band ever, but it was formed by the two vocalists of the band, the former band Strangled, which we did some of them on stream. I know of that band through Victims, really, but anyway, today we'll be checking out Orphan. They just put out an album called Porcelain. We'll be doing the title track off of that album in this video. I have not, like I said, this will be my first time listening to them, so I haven't listened to anything else off the album. I do plan on listening to it at some point though, so once I do, I'll give my thoughts and everything, but I don't really know what to expect having not heard the band. I obviously know what Strangled sounds like, but I'm excited to see what this new project for the vocalists will be like. I will link all their social media as well as the visualizer I'll be reacting to in the description of this video. Other than that, I'm going to stop talking and we are going to get straight into it.
Wow.
Screaming that which I've never been alive. You are never more than I've ever won. A glimmer of light in this short, fucked up life. I try to move on in eternity days. Every moment wasted that I wish I could get back. I don't know myself and as a being guarded from the deepest parts
Wow.
of me.
I was not expecting this at all. Wow, weird, but so good.
Every door gets
keep saying that, but
I just wanna go. I can't do it now.
Orphan, Porcelain, let's discuss. I was not expecting that. Like I said, I hadn't listened to anything from the band before, so I didn't exactly know what to expect, but having gone off of it being two vocalists from Strangled, which is a band I have listened to quite a few songs from, and also I think I associate the Screamer's voice with like the sound that he has on the feature he did on a Victim song, Between Tragedy, Deadly Flowers, Bloom. I did a video for that, I believe, on the channel when it dropped in 2020, maybe? I'm pretty sure. But that is like a completely different use of his voice because there's so much emotion in it when you're, either way you look at it, when going into a song like this being so emotional, it expresses that so incredibly well over melodic instrumentals and such, where it also, his voice also expresses anger incredibly well. If you listen to the Strangled songs that I've listened to, at least, I haven't dug through their entire discography, but I did end up listening to a decent amount of tracks by them, and you know, I never heard anything that touched on this side. The clean vocals were beautiful. Normally on choruses and such for songs that we do, I go for like the higher style of clean vocals are what draw me a lot. And a lot of this was like, though clean lower, and I just loved it. It's absolutely beautiful, and being able to be it was emotional as hell as well. So having the visualizer with the lyrics is definitely the move on a song like this. I feel like I love reading along lyrics to any type of song, but something like this being the title track and all too, it makes me very curious to listen through to see if, there's what sort of use of the melodic, if there will be more melodic songs. I don't know where this falls on the album. I know it's the title track, but I don't know if it's the closer or where in the album it lies. But also I feel, I've talked about this on a few album reviews lately, but I think we're also moving away from such a traditional, like the softest song on an album is the closer. So I don't necessarily think a song even being the closer matters so much anymore. So I guess beyond that, I do wonder if the album touches on that melodic sound too, and the heaviness that they had in Strangled, or if it will be a more pissed like Strangled, or more this way. Whatever the case may be, I'm interested for sure. I'll be listening all the way through, see which tracks stick out to me. I'm not sure that I'll make another video. I may try to. I have a super busy schedule right now, and I only was able to do a band I had never listened to before and wasn't Unsigned Sunday because many people had brought up this track specifically to me, and just this album had been something I'd been hearing a lot about, so I wanted to be sure to check something out off of it. I am glad so far, since this is the only song I heard from them, that this is the one I chose, but we'll see once I listen through the full album and see what the rest of their sound is like. I know they just had their debut show on a Victims lineup as well, so that's exciting. It seems like they're, friends in that band, and you can it almost reminds me some parts of this being so melodic while having vocals that are super aggressive of, I think it's Suddenly Everything Changed by Victims that has the part that I'm thinking of where it opens up and like it's not similar sounding completely, but I guess like the melodic sort of progression that this has, like that build up towards, I think it was towards the end of the song, is really similar to one of the lighter tracks on Victims' newest album, and I really enjoyed that sound from them. So I do hope that the album from Orphan may just have even just a little bit more of that sound, because I feel like I've been looking for more of that since unknowingly, obviously, because Victims has a very unique sound in their vocals as well, I think, as I would say the screamer in this band has. I'm not sure of his name. I probably should figure it out because I keep on basically just saying this dude. But anyway, he has a very unique voice, as does Tyler in Victims. So I feel like that melodic touch on it, while not really changing the tone or the, like, completely, you know, obviously in some ways it's a little bit different, but not having to fully change that, like, aggressive sort of voice. It's just used in a different sort of emotional way, if that makes sense. So on first listen, definitely had me by surprise, something I will be revisiting. Let me know what you thought in the comments and what your favorite tracks have been off of this album. I will link all of Orphan's social media as well as the visualizer that I used in this reaction in the description of this video. Other than that, you can also find my link tree, which will, as always, have the invite for the Discord server. We've got music-related conversation, Last FM stats, new music, discussions and such, listening parties, things like that. And then we also have unrelated to music channels like gaming, pets, different various topics like that. So if you're interested in coming to join and check out the community, that will be there, as well as my Instagram profile link where I post all music related content, whether it be new songs I found recently that I'll put on my story, or if I remember, I'll put on my story about a new YouTube video. And then my actual posts, I post merch. Since I have a never-ending merch collection, I'm constantly getting more stuff, so I post usually merch once or twice a week. I'll post if I've been to a show recently and have pictures or videos to share from that. I post a chart every Friday of what I've listened to the most over the course of the week. Albums, EPs, singles, whatever the case is that week. I just show my top 25 and how much I've listened to each of those, and that is pretty much it. So as I said, it will be in the link tree in the description, but if you have any interest in following me, the handle is also the same as my YouTube channel. It is Rachel Reacts. As always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.